It's a wet afternoon in Calabar, Ikoransa to be precise. And I'll say welcome once again to the St. Patrick's College here in Calabar, where the excitement of the 2026 Nwfl Championship rolls on with another crucial matchday 2 fixture in Group C. It is Wazbak ladies against tournament debutants Rangers women in a clash between a side riding high on confidence and a team still looking to make its mark. Of course, Wazbak opens their campaign with an entertaining victory and will be aiming to build on that momentum, while Rangers women showed defensive discipline in their first ever championship game. And now they have their sights set on a memorable first win. And I can tell you for sure that with qualifications beginning to take shape, every point is priceless and every moment could prove decisive. My name is Nengi Ernest Ademola, and I'll be talking you through this game between Wazbak International Academy and the Rangers women for the next 90 minutes. And of course, I am joined by Itoro Jimmy. Itoro, good afternoon to you. And I must confess that Ikoransa has to be my favorite place in Calabar for now.
Good afternoon, Nengi. I don't know. Is it because of the rain or is it because of the rain?
It's not because of the rain. It's because you know that pride where you take in, pronouncing some other tribe's name accurately and correctly. So I love it.
All right.
We've seen the first two games rather,
Yeah.
and of course this would be the third clash right here at the St. Patrick's College. And what are your expectations for this game?
Honestly, I'm first and foremost, let me say I'm really glad that it has stopped raining.
Yeah.
Because that has actually affected the first and second, more of the second game. And right now, I think this game would be, kind of like that they're starting on a new turf. So I think I expect more. I think I expect more goals from this encounter and more action. I mean, the best of grassroots women's football is happening right here in the city of Calabar. And of course, we have it happening in two centers. We have games happening at the UJS Wellness Stadium as well as here in the St. Patrick's College Stadium. Definitely, I expect to get more goals, just like we've seen from the first and second matches already.
Exactly. And quickly, the team donning blue shirts, blue shorts, and navy blue socks. That's Wazbak International Sports Academy, while Rangers Women FC are sporting red on red, their traditional color. I mean, wherever you see this red, you know that is Rangers Women. Quickly, let's give you a lineup on Wazbak International Sports Academy. Halimat Kende is in post for them. Fatima Ojo, Okweyemi Kazim, Victoria Meno, Mistura Bada, Rashida Latif, Goodness Saturday, Ayomide Taiwo, Lydia Ojo, Temitope Cole, and Abibat Adediran. They all make the starting 11 for Wazbak International Sports Academy. Subsequently, we will give you the lineup for Rangers women, but for now, all is set right here at the St. Patrick's College. You can hear the clap and the cheers from fans here. We're set to start, just waiting for the center referee to sound his whistle. Well, it appears that Wazbak International Academy will be getting us underway here at St. Patrick's Stadium. For Rangers Women's Football Club, starting 11 on Onwura Egborioku in goal, Ifoma Ogwegbe, Sunday Godia, Eze Kenechukwu Mbachu Ebere, Parobo Favor, Angela Mosindi, Chukwuemeka Chisom, Ohiari Amarachukwu, Damilola Adepoju, and Akon Blessing makes a starting lineup for Rangers International Women. And there goes the whistle of the referee. Wazbak gets us underway. Rangers, but that will get onto Wazbak. They are boss in the middle of the park so early in this game. Talking about Wazbak International, they will now make a chase here from the far left. Let's see what they can do with that.
Yes, Lydia Ojo doing wonders in the far left. I mean, quite early here. And of course, the Rangers and ladies now have an opportunity to take a free kick. A long ball in.
Fatima Ojo sends that long ball in and meets her teammate there. Temitopeko. That goes out. And this will be a quick throw in for Wazbak. They get it, but Temitopeko heads it. Back to Rangers. Rangers will now make a chase. Rangers make that chase, but there goes the referee's whistle once again. And Rangers International would want to take this. Rangers loads it forward, but it goes straight out. Well, they would now position themselves as this is going to be a goal kick. Time to refresh and restructure. Wazbak, Rangers International. The Wazbak will settle in to take this free kick. It's gifted straight into the middle of the park. Rangers women, who have controlled the midfield for some time now, will try as much as possible to get a hold of the ball, control it, but it goes down to Wazbak. The referee says advantage to Wazbak, of course. The referee would tell them to position that well. And Ayomide Taiwo will take this again, pumps it in, straight up. Rangers will do well to clear. Gets back to the middle. And Akon Blessing is ruffled there, brought down, clipped down. But Rangers would have the advantage right now. Ifoma Ogwegwe would be set to launch this free kick. She does that correctly, finds her teammate in the middle. It's ahead of them right now, but they would leave that for their goalkeeper. Talking about Wazbak. Wazbak goalkeeper Halimat Kende will take that one and get it back. It meets Rangers International women. It's a back and forth there with the captain of the side of Wazbak brought down. This game has started in a matter of urgency, most especially for the Rangers side, who had a draw in their very first game and are looking to create an impressive outing this time around. Chukwemeka Chisom is now down to a teammate from the far right. Damilola Adepoju. Throw in from Wazbak. That passes all of their players, and of course gets to Rangers Ifoma Ogwegwe, who gives it. And now they would make a run. The referee whistle sounds. And the ball boy seems to be down there. The referee will signal for him to push himself out. As play continues, Wazbak loads it down to the middle of the park. It's more of a battle here for who controls the midfield between Wazbak and Rangers women. course, who is going to do a perfect job in the midfield. Might be able to connect well and make collaborations well up front. And when that collaboration is 100% from players in the middle of the park and the defensive line, you would get the results needed. And who would get those results? Wazbak heads it. Wazbak will now control it. Bit of a scramble there, but Wazbak still is in possession as Ifeoma Ogwegwe will clear her lines for Rangers women. Rangers will now make a chase here. Account Blessing tries so hard to make a chase here, but Fatima Ojo exactly would make an interception there. Itoro. Rangers have been pushing so hard for the first few minutes of this encounter.
Yes, Rangers have been pushing so hard, and of course, you see Wazbak are not actually giving them time to breathe as well. And of course, you see Rangers are looking forward to getting the opportunity first in this game, because both sides seem to be very hungry to get this match going.
Well, good block from Eze Kenechukwu from the right rather, for Rangers. Taking that ball and throwing it in. Rangers women rather looks very hungry here. They would want to find the back of the net, as they were able to put out a defensive play in the very first game where they had a 0-0 draw against their opponent. But this time around, they want to come out for goals. And we can see the hunger in their eyes. Well, that would be left for Onwura Egborioku to get a hold of for Rangers and load it back to the middle. I think what teams have not been able to settle down well to be able to make the correct alignment, get the correct alignment and the correct positionings and the passes that they need. They're so much in a hurry, and this would be a free kick awarded for Wazbak ladies, Wazbak International Sports Academy rather. Taking that will be Ayomide Taiwo for her side. We see Fatima Ojo also behind the ball for Wazbak International. Oh, well, a strategy on who to take this would find out. Fatima Ojo alongside Ayomide Taiwo would pair for this free kick. And she gets it straight into the box. And that's a big test for Onwura Egborioku, goalkeeper of Rangers women, to take first major test for her. A threat. I mean, Itoro, if she had not been able to hold that, in fact, she was able to get it at first, but it bounced out of her hands, and she needed to, rush off to the ball immediately to avoid any errors from her part, and she was able to gather it at the end.
Yes, and then the quick reflection from the goalkeeper, she was able to react on time, and seeing the way she caught that ball, we know for a fact that the field is slippery, and she's touched the floor a few times, so definitely the ball would not stick to her hand. And as you see that Rangers women are also trying to make a run for it as well. The players are still trying to get used to the pitch.
Exactly.
Don't forget that it rained earlier today, so the players are still trying to get used to the pitch. And game that I believe that with time they would finally be adjusted to this pitch.
Well, with the way Wazbak International is going in this game, Onwura Egborioku, goalkeeper of Rangers women, would need her sharp reflexes to be able to do her work well in between the sticks for Rangers women. Rangers women, on the other hand, are trying as well to get close to the box of Wazbak. Not yet. And then you will see that Rangers, of course, Ifeoma Ogwegwe has been showing herself strong in the defensive line for Rangers women. Guided that ball out. And this will be a throw-in from Wazbak. Fatima Ojo would be in charge of that. Let's see what they can do with this. A header from Wazbak. Front line cleared, but another one trying to take a shot there. I'm talking about Temitope Cole. She tried that shot there, but she was blocked. Duly intercepted. Rangers International will now make a run right now. Account Blessing. It goes out. Account Blessing has been instrumental so far in the opening minutes of this game for Rangers women in this very left flank with her very pacey runs. But that ball went out, and we will see the first yellow card of this encounter. And this goes to Wazbak International. Ayomide Taiwo will get that yellow card given to her. I mean, in the other arena, talking about UGS, when yellow cards were hard to come by. In fact, if there was a yellow card, it would be in the second half. We saw one yellow card in the previous game, but that was in the second half. But this is quite early on in this encounter.
You know, the players really have to be very careful because, of course, we see the way they've been falling because of the rain, obviously. So players need to be very considerate. I mean, taking the ball, being very careful on how to raise their legs at the same time, because any hits this time of recover.
It's a snatch back and forth for both sides. But Wazbak International has been caught offside. I mean, from Ayomide Taiwo loading that ball up front and going to the far left. It was passes back and forth between Rangers Women and Wazbak International, with Wazbak trying to get themselves ahead. Lydia Ojo was caught offside for Wazbak, and this would be a former Ogwegu taking it forward for Rangers. Rangers International will now have complete possession, and the referee would sound his whistle. It's now back to Wazbak International, rather. Captain of the side, Mistura Bada. Would leave that and then load it forward. Like I said, it's a matter of urgency for both sides. Way too much from the goalkeeper of Rangers Women, taking it up front, and the attacking line would not be able to catch up with that. Chukwemeka Chisom has been making more runs in that attacking front for Rangers Women, but has not been able to get a hold of the ball properly. Well, Wazbak ladies have shown that they know how to grind out results. Well, we can confirm to you about that at the 2025 Nwfl Championship, they competed in Group B1, finishing second after recording 1 win and 2 draws, remaining unbeaten throughout the group stage with 5 points. Let's see how they would fare well against Rangers Women, who is at the beginning of their journey when it comes to the Nigerian Women Football League. Like I said before, debutants, and they will win for themselves. A corner kick right here. Rangers Women are set to take this, a potential one, I would say. It's launched, but I do not understand how she took that. But Eze Kenechukwu would rush to that. She's still with the ball, launches it forward. That goes well, whiskers wide away from the posts. Look at the corner kick opportunity given to Rangers Women, and I think it was misused.
Yes, greatly misused, and they should do better, because I mean, with opportunities like this, you're not so sure of when next you have it, especially when you're playing a side that are as active just like yourself. We see that Wazbak are taking the game more to them than they have taken it to Wazbak.
In the last few minutes.
Yeah, in the last few minutes.
And there's a run again from Abibat Adedira, dispossessed there. Of course, that referee's whistle was for Wazbak International, who were caught offside previously before the run back from Rangers Women. And Rangers has the opportunity to build up once more. Angela Mosindi would be in charge to launch the ball forward, float it into the area. It gets down. Rangers, not quite a shot there taken. Sunday Godia would now rush out for Rangers Women and would take a quick throw in. Rangers not being able to make a chase there, and that will go out. The players down for Wazbak International. "15 minutes gone in this encounter here at the St. Patrick's College between Wazbak International Sports Academy and Rangers Women Football Club. It is still 0-0 with both sides testing themselves, both sides weighing their options, both sides still trying to find the perfect passes and collaborations for themselves that would best serve them to find the back of the net. Wazbak would flip the ball into the area now. Wazbak International. But Ifeoma Ogwegbo would guide that ball to their goalkeeper, Onwura Egborioko. Onwura loads it back into the middle of the park. He hits the Wazbak International player. That's Temitope Cole. Back to Rangers. Wazbak, Rangers now. Rangers there. With Ohiare Amarachuku loading it forward. With the referee's whistle sounding there. Mbachu Ebere will be set to take this free kick awarded to Rangers women. They have gotten the kind of set pieces that they can be able to turn into goals. Potential one, and this is yet another for Rangers women. Mbachu Ebere would do better with this one. An early lead would be that chance for them. Straight into the box. He hits the hands of the Wazbak International Sports Academy goalkeeper Halimat Kehinde, who saw well the direction of that ball. Bounces on her hands and gets back. Still on the run here, Wazbak International. A very good pass coming in from Abibata Dedira. Leader Ojo went up front trying to make a chase for it, but it went out. Mbachu Ebere, recall, took that free kick. It's back. The Rangers need to defend here, but they have to be careful enough because Abibata Dedira was very close there, ready to pounce. That didn't work out. It's going to be a quick throw in. Fatima Ojo once again would be at the realms for this. Fatima, throw there. Rangers International defense that. Ayomide Taiwo chases, but Rangers, they have the lead, they have it up front, and the players will try to make a chase for it, but quickly intercepted by the captain of Wazbak, Mistura Bada, who knows how quite dangerous it could be if she's not able to intercept. Mbachu Ebere once again would stand to take this free kick. Rangers women getting most of the set piece in this encounter. A previous one was still taken by Mbachu Ebere for Rangers women. She had a long shot that bounced on the hands of the goalkeeper Halimat Kehinde. She takes another one here, this time trying to locate the players. Would this be possible? Well, it's a block. Eze tries to let it go back, but there's a block and a very rough tackle there, and the referee will immediately call on the medical team. A rough one on that Rangers women's player. Goes down immediately, wailing in pains. Well, of course, Itoro, I must say that the medical personnel have to be careful at this point because they would not be able to run with full speed. We just saw an official, sleep right here in this particular game in the sidelines, and we did see the same thing happen in the other game where Imo Strikers played in. So I wouldn't want to blame the medical personnel for taking a very slow step to attend to that player.
Yeah, definitely. The medical personnel need to also be very careful. Like I said, the field is still very much slippery, and because of the rain, we are glad that the showers of rain have stopped briefly. But this is a good opportunity, however, for
Rangers women,
and of course,
Mbachu Ebere is still stepping up again. Yeah, rising up to the occasion.
Looking at Wazbak, ladies are doing their thing. I think. The Rangers ladies really need to take advantage of set pieces like this. They've gotten.
Wazbak has created a block. Ebere loads it, and Halimat has to stretch for that one to ensure that no errors are found in a place. Mbachu will try to dispossess the player. Lydia Ojo, Mbachu still has the ball. Well, dispossessed, and she gets it back. Mbachu Ebere has been solid so far. From the set pieces down to trying to get possession of the ball. Rangers women seems to be getting more of the opportunities and chances in this game.
And I hope they can take advantage of it because honestly, they don't have to wait. Like I said, set pieces don't come all the time. And when you get them at strategic positions like this, make sure it counts. So
well,
at the end of the day, you don't regret it.
Eze Kenechukwu was previously going to take that, but she has now left that for her teammates. Mbachu Ebere once again would be set to take this. I think she would be their set piece maestro, and that is why she's allowed to take this.
Between Kenechukwu and looking at Ebere and Kenechukwu, both of them have got a good shots, talking about long range.
And also shots. Good eyes for targets.
Honestly, so whichever one of them that takes it, Rangers women, I'll say they are very lucky to have, greater players that can take set pieces. However, we're still waiting for them to convert them anytime soon.
That's a long ball. Lydia Ojo now makes the chase from the left. But Rangers would say not now, not early on in this encounter. You would have to pause there. They played out. Ayomide Taiwo sends it in. Launch forward. And it's back to Wazbak. The Rangers will need to launch it forward again. But that goes out quickly. Wazbak throw in. Lydia Ojo tried to make that ball land at her feet and control it, but she's clipped down. Ayomide Taiwo would be in charge this time around for the free kick that has been awarded to them. It's of course an advantage that they would want to make use of. The referee whistle sounds and Ayomide Taiwo is set to take this, launches it forward. That goes wayward. Wayward shot there by Ayomide Taiwo for Wazbak International. Onwura would be set, or rather, the former would get it. It's a chase now. The former would need to do her side well to clear that ball. And she does that successfully, but it's still back to Wazbak who had been dispossessed right now. Akam Blessing would need to play this out. She locates her teammates. Sunday Godia sends it forward. Her teammates not able to catch it up. Wazbak sends it to the middle of the park, hoping to find themselves there. But blue jerseys are down, and Akan Blessing would now make a chase for this one from the left. She would cool down, calmly try to make it past the markers, sends it into the box. And you now have a chance here! Oh my goodness! Chukwemeka Chisom had the chance to be able to get the side ahead, but she misfires there. A shot, yes, I would say, a very forceful one at that. But that goes just outside. A perfect chance, Itoro, coming from Rangers. But, well, that chance, of course, did not give them the needed results. The referee would now say play on. Lydia Ojo tries to make a chase, and Mbachu Ebere sent it far across.
Definitely, Nengi. A perfect shot it was for the Rangers ladies a few minutes ago, or should I say a few seconds ago, but they missed that. I think that's the first clear-cut chances they've got. So
aside from the set piece?
Aside from the set piece, yeah, this is the first time they're getting that on target, and they have to keep doing that. I mean, they have to do more of that, and they might just get lucky. I mean, putting that much pressure and also soaking that much pressure as well should make the game balanced for both sides.
And then you have it again, Rangers, Mbachu Ebere. Chukwemeka Chisom right on the mix spot right now. We won't see that Wazbak late international. Lydia Ojo tries to make sure that she gets that ball, but Sunday Godia of Rangers women would say no. They are being dispossessed right now. It's a scramble there, but the Rangers International has it. Dispossessed once more. Wazbak ladies takes it forward, but Sunday Godia sends it back. It's now time, and you have a Akan Blessing from the left who has been given the opportunity to steady this game. She's trying to make sure that she connects properly. Eze now, Eze's been dispossessed. Quick fire actions like that we're seeing here at the St. Patrick's College. Ifoma will now be saddled with the opportunity, and of course the chance to clear her lines. Itoro Jimmy, we have seen so much beautiful actions right here, with both teams on par in terms of energy. For Rangers, Ifoma would now launch it in. Akan Blessing is there, but she's not able to get that. Rangers dispossessed. Wazbak International. I bet the field also is a factor, because in the middle of the park it seems very, very slippery. It's another factor that is trying to hamper the progress of some clear-cut passes for both sides.
The middle of the field,
exactly.
The far right as well. Players are still struggling because of the rain that fell earlier. But a great footballer we've seen from these two sides. Rangers Rangers women, and of course Wazbak International, giving us the best of football, even though
this is action-packed. Goodness Saturday was previously on the run, and now you have Lydia Ojo. Lydia Ojo makes it past the markers. She would break in and tries to send a shot in. Oh my goodness! A beautiful play. Itoro Jimmy, I must confess here, for Wazbak International. From Rashida Latif down to Goodness Saturday. It's now back to Wazbak. Wazbak.
You know, I told you, Mengi, that this game is very tough, which was why I said every opportunity that Rangers will get, they need to take advantage of it.
Exactly, they need to be decisive also.
Honestly, looking at the way both teams are playing, I mean, anyone can take the lead any moment from now.
Anytime, any moment from now. And talking about any time and any moment from now, we see that it is 30 minutes gone in this encounter. Ojo would now take the throw in. Goodness Saturday once again tried on that run for Wazbak. But of course the goalkeeper of Rangers would be very quite active and sharp. Gathers it, launches it back to the middle of the pack. Wazbak will send it back again. Courtesy of Ayomide Taiwo. Ayomide Taiwo trying to locate Abibat Adedira, who slipped and fell, not able to hold it. We have Rashidat Latif. She will now make a chase and chase Akon Blessing there. But there would be a collision. Ayomide Taiwo and Akon Blessing. Chukwemeka Chisom sent it in. Taiwo Ayomide sends it back. Akon Blessing gets it. She makes a chase there. She tries to get it past the markers, but she's dispossessed by Ayomide Taiwo.
Akon Blessing, Nengula, you will say Akon Blessing has been quite exceptional for Rangers women. Akon Blessing has been very, very exceptional for Rangers women. She has,
especially in the left flanks.
Honestly, she has been. And she's actually also created a lot of opportunities for them as well.
Well, Rangers women once again would be set to take a free kick, and Mbachu Ebere would be behind the ball right now. A maestro for them when it comes to free kicks. The referee sounds his whistle. It takes it, and this might be an opportunity. Akon Blessing misses that. Oh my word!
Again, a brilliant, should I say, criminal miss for the Rangers.
A criminal miss, Itoro. Because I don't understand what Amarachuku was trying to do there. I know that the ball got to Akon Blessing. Akon Blessing was not in the position, in the right balance to take it. She left it for Amarachuku, and Amarachuku messed that up for her side. Rangers women. Beautiful chances that we've seen so far from Rangers women. They have not been able to convert any.
They had every opportunity. This is like the third opportunity they've used in the last 5 minutes. They have everything going for them in that very.
Amarachuku to Mbachu Ebere. They would send it back. Wazbak would hit it. Well, there is a collision there in the middle of the park, and it looks like it's a head collision, and the players, of course, calling out the medical personnel. The referee, it looks very serious as they are not gathered around them. Both the player of the Rangers women and Wazbak International down on the turf right now. This looks very serious. Hopefully they will be okay at the end of the day, as the medical personnel are now there attending to them. Of course, there would be a stretcher also being taken into the pitch. Just if any player needs to be stretched off. Well, I'm seeing movements of ambulance that might look very, very serious. Itoro, the ambulance is on standby just in case there would be a call for him to get the players on board in the ambulance. The medical personnel still trying to see what they can do to salvage that situation there.
She's still on the ground, and let's hope that we don't need to, get her off, to the hospital. Let's hope that the medical personnel there can actually
handle the situation.
Exactly.
Because
really, we saw that the collision was way too much, and I said it earlier that the pitch has been quite slippery. So
and they needed to be careful.
Need to be careful. Yes, we know they need to play, and that's the same spot I was talking about.
Exactly.
Where the water is actually settled, so it's still very much difficult for them to control the game at that side of the pitch. So they need to be very, very careful at this point. The pitch is already very slippery, and they can't make that runs the way they want to make them. So they need to be overly cautious right now because of incidents like this.
And well, while the players have been taken care of on the pitch, Wazbak International and the Rangers women, they have gone, most of the players have gone to the sidelines to take instruction from their coaches. Well, for Rangers women, they would of course say that every journey has a beginning, and Rangers women are right in there one match at a time here. Of course, making their debut appearance at the Nwfl Championship. Rangers women end a respectable 0-0 draw against Unification Ladies in their opening fixtures. The goals are yet to come, but the clean sheet offered them plenty of encouragement, showing defensive organization and composure in their first taste of championship football. The player is back up, and she will be taken to the sidelines. Both players who had a head collision, a backup for Wazbak International, and also Rangers women, their backup. They will be taken to the sidelines to be taken care of. Well, you have the eyes on one of their heads, and this will be a quick change. But it looks like Rashidat Latif, Wazbak International player who was previously down, says she wants to get back in, but the medical personnel are trying to see how that would be with her, ensuring that she's okay. She gives that, expression that she is fine. The officials will need to check how many fingers am I showing you right now. Latif says, I'm going to get it correctly. Well, she'll be set to get back in, and she is back in. Latif recovering. Well, while the other player, Damilola Adepoju for Rangers women, is still on the sideline. Rangers, Come Blessing will try to make sure that she gets a complete control of that ball. She does that successfully. We'll try to connect here with a pass. Eze would fire that down to the far right. And the Chisom will try something there.
Give them again.
Oh, Rangers women tries for that shot, but they are being dispossessed right now. A lot of slip-ups for Rangers women.
Yes, a lot of slip-ups. And meanwhile, let me bring the update from the other center from the UJ Sweden Stadium. The game between Rosaria Victrix and Delta Babes are going on right now. Rosaria Victrix are currently 1 goal up as they lead 1-0. Rosaria Victrix 1, Delta Babes 0.
Of course, that's information coming in from the UJ Sweden Stadium while we are here at the St. Patrick's College. Well, it's worthy of note, the history of St. Patrick's College dates back to 1930 and became reality by 1934. We're standing on grounds that have been in existence for so long. And this particular ground is hosting the game between Wazbak International and the Rangers women here. It is 38 minutes gone in this encounter. So far, no sides have been able to find the back of the net, with Rangers women being able to get clear-cut chances, but not being clinical enough to find the back of the net. Wazbak International. They would give a throw in quickly. And of course, you would have Wazbak trying to make a chase there. Courtesy of Goodness Saturday. But she's dispossessed. Goodness Saturday has made good runs so far. She also switches positions between the middle of the pack, down to the left and right also. Also very versatile when it comes to the wings. Talking about Goodness Saturday for Wazbak International. Ojo throws that. Wazbak being dispossessed there by Rangers women. Eberechi Mbachu sends it to the far right. Meets Wazbak, but then down to Come Blessing. Wash switched sides with Pius. Come Blessing now fields in the far right, while Pius has switched down to the left side. Sunday Godia, throw in. Chukwemeka Chisom tries to chase, but that ball goes out swiftly. The intensity has reduced a bit. I mean, for the past few minutes, we have seen real action, thrilling action. In this encounter, intensity reduced a bit. I guess the both sides are trying to make sure that they calm down. try to make the better connections with themselves. Ogbonnaya Favor is in for Rangers women, coming in for Damilola Adepoju, who had that head collision. Another free kick here. Mbachu Ebere still on duty for this for Rangers women. Another opportunity for them to be able to collaborate, find themselves good in the middle, from the middle down, straight up, and it gets into the hands of Halimat Kehinde. Not a problem for her, not a threat for her. But Bibat Adedira will now make a fire shot up front. And Lydia Ojo is caught offside as she tried to make a run for her side, Wazbak International. Talking about Abibat Adedira, Abibat has been very instrumental so far, wearing the jersey number 18, and she scored a goal in their first game, their first encounter, where they won 3-2 against Fortress Ladies. Abibat Adedira found the back of the net, getting one goal for herself, alongside Taiwo Ayomide. Ayomide also has been in charge of most free kicks taken for Wazbak. Wazbak Ladies will now try for a chase here again. And you have Lydia Ojo from the left. Lydia Ojo has been bossing that wings for Wazbak International, doing quite a great job there. Although she has not been able to get that chance, complete chance. She has been caught offside about twice now.
Yes, Lydia Ojo and of course Abibat Adediro have actually made sure they kept the Rangers
Lydia Ojo
busy.
It's down to goodness Saturday, but that didn't come to fruition. And once again, Ayomide Taiwo, who scored a goal in their previous encounter for Wazbak International against Fortress, will take that throw in. Akon Blessing heads it out. It gets back to Temitope Cole, who is dispossessed. Pius now gets the ball for Rangers women, but she misses it. Fatima Ojo will do well to get it down to Abibat Adedira, and Adedira would move forward with this opportunity. She tries to make it past Asia. She does that successfully. Gets it in, but that went well above the crossbar.
That was really close.
Exactly.
That was, I was telling you about a minute ago that Abibat Adediro has actually been also a great problem there for the Rangers women's defense, and you just can see the quality of player that she is with that cross, and she was just kind of unlucky because a little bit further that would have just dropped over the head of the goalkeeper and probably went into the net.
Eze Kenechukwu would try to mark her closely, much more this time around. Pius would dispossess Abibat right here. Abibat scored their goal, the second goal in the other encounter against Fortress for Wazbak International, and she's proving to be that player that is very dangerous up front from the right wings for Wazbak International. Eze Kenechukwu tried to get a hold of her, guide her closely, but that didn't come out well, as she was able to go past her and send in that shot. Mbachu Ebere. Mbachu once again on duty for a free kick, takes it, a header from her teammate Pius. Akon Blessing will now make a chase for her, trying to get it there, but Opeyemi Kazim would be faster than Akon Blessing, who has now switched to the far right for Rangers women. Akon Blessing tries to control it there, would need to get past Opeyemi. Opeyemi would say, no, that's not happening now, and that's out. Beautiful display we have seen so far, but no goals yet from either of the sides. Still searching for that very opportunity. Opportunities flying left, right, center, and on the corner for Rangers women and Wazbak. Somehow they have not been clinical enough. Pius heads it down, tries to control, but no. That goes to Ojo. Ojo would send it forward. Pius tries, but she couldn't get it. Mbachu Ebere sent it, floats it into the area. Tries to find Chukwuemeka Chisom. That doesn't go well. Not what they wanted. Minutes of added time into the first 45 minutes of this encounter. Once again, Wazbak International will try from the far left. She clips her down, but the referee says play on. She's on the chase here. She lifts up off her accomplice. What will she do with this? She gets the goal. Blessing, a beautiful shot. Look at that connection. Look at that very good pass from Chukwemeka Chisom down to Akon Blessing, who was previously in the left flank for Rangers women. She now switched positions down to the far right, and she has been able to get the goal. The very first in this encounter for Rangers women, and their very first goal for the Nwfl Championship 2026. What a beautiful way to get the first goal.
What a beautiful way. I mean, we're just saying, is it not possible for them to get a goal already? Because we've seen that both sides have been quite clinical so far in this first 45 minutes. Akon Blessing has actually missed a lot of chances.
Exactly.
And I'm so happy that the goal coming in for Rangers women
came from her
as well. She's done so much already. We've seen a brilliant football.
I mean, I love the switch that happened between Pius and Akon Blessing. Now you can see that she has been able to get the goal, because it feels like Wazbak International took note of Akon Blessing and how she has disturbed the very left flank of this particular encounter, and so they decided to switch. And look at that, how that switch, favored them, and Akon Blessing found the back of the net. Well, she came back, and she's going to get back again, exchanging with Pius. The referee will take advantage. This time to Rangers women. Abibat would give that ball down to Ifoma Ogwegbe. We set to take this time for Rangers women to restructure again and see if they can find the right passes. But Ifoma Ogwegbe would leave this for their free kick maestro, none other than Mbachi Ebere, who takes it, locates her teammate in the middle of the park, but it is back to Wazbak dispossessed there. Pius tries to get that ball. She makes it past Ojo. And the captain of the side, Wazbak International, would say no, Mistura Bada. She takes it back. Down to Eze. Eze fires it and floats it to the area, into the box. But Halimat get that Taiwo. Ayomide tried to control that one, not letting the Rangers women play a pass. She does that successfully, but of course at the detriment of Wazbak International, as Pius was clipped down. It's advantage for Rangers women, who will take a free kick here. Mbacho Ebere would stand behind to take it, while Pius will be attended to by the medics.
Don't forget that we are playing the extra minutes in this game, and so what this
means
is that the game will wrap up anytime soon. And hopefully that these players by now would have gotten a bit used to
the pitch, the nature of the pitch, yes.
Because we've seen so much of fouls committed, and of course players falling. They've had to, take out a player, by the way, because of, I know she was slipping so hard on the pitch.
No, that was really serious, the head collision that happened. But Mbachi Ebere, the referee says it will not be a free kick. It's a throw-in, a quick throw-in. It's down to Mbachu, dispossessed there. And Ayomide Taiwo would take that out completely. Pius is back up, roaring and raring to continue this game. Okpayemi Kazim would do well to guide and mark very well Akon Blessing, because she has seen how dangerous Akon Blessing can be in this encounter. Is a throw in for Rangers women. Bias. It goes out, but that will be the referee's whistle signaling the end of the first half in this encounter between Rangers women and Wazbak International Sports Academy. Rangers women will get back to their sides with a 1-0 lead. And that goal, of course, was courtesy of Akon Blessing. A beautiful one and a beautiful way to announce themselves as debutants in this Nwfl 2026 championship. We'll be right back for the second half of the encounter. Do not go, stay with us. Welcome back to the second 45 minutes of the encounter between Rangers Women and Wazbak International Sports Academy. We're reaching you live from the St. Patrick's College in Calabar. The first half ended with Rangers Women leading 1-0. And that goal was courtesy of Akan Blessing for Rangers Women. A beautiful goal, I must say. And of course, in the next 45 minutes, we'll get to see if Rangers Women will increase their tally or Wazbak International will get a grip of their title chase, or promotion chase rather. If you're just joining us, welcome on board. Wazbak International ladies are on blue shirts, shorts, and navy blue socks, while Rangers Women are on all red, their traditional color. We're waiting on the referee's whistle, but they will have to do some fixing before the play will start. Thereby causing a bit of delay here for the second half to resume. They will have to ensure that the goal net is being put in place before the beginning of the second half. Well, in the 2025 championship, Wazbak International scored 3 goals while conceding just 2. Of course, they highlighted themselves as a side built on balance at both ends of the pitch. And they've carried that the same resilience into this 2026 championship. And like I said before, in a thrilling opening fixture, Wazbak defeated Fortress Ladies 3-2. And the goals were courtesy of Taiwo Ayomide, who has been very instrumental for Wazbak International in the very first half of this encounter, taking charge of their free kicks and set piece, and also Abibat Adediran, who have been bossing the right flanks for Wazbak International during the first half of the encounter. And then an own goal from Fortress completed their scoring. They've already secured 3 points. And Wazbak now have the chance to tighten their grip rather on Group C with another positive result. Even if they are 1 goal down now, it's quite easier for them to be able to equalize and come back. And there you have the sound of the referee's whistle, signifying the start of the second 45 minutes of this encounter. Akan Blessing rushes to that one, trying to see how she can build up there. But Fatima Ojo will take charge of the situation there. And you still have a run here from Wazbak International, who are looking to find an equalizer in the second half. But that would not come to completion on Onwura. Egbobi Rioku sent it back. That meets Pius. But then again, Taiwo Ayomide would quickly get that pass to her teammate Opeyemi Kazim. She will be stopped there. Stopped there by Sunday Godia. Pius took charge of it before it went out of play. Ayomide Taiwo will still be called up to get this throw-in done for Wazbak International. The throw-in, Mbachu Ebere would get that cleared out quickly. Well, of course, I think there seems to be a glimpse of the sun coming out. It's well needed at this point, Itoro. We need the sun to at least do something on the pitch, even if it doesn't do anything completely. But that free kick has been taken. The corner was taken. Taiwo Ayomide again now pouncing on it, trying to get a rebound there, but no, that would not be possible, as Akan Blessing would make a chase. Dispossessed right now. Mistura, captain of Wazbak International, would intercept there. So this song seems to be coming from the back.
Honestly, right at where we're actually positioned, but it's actually a good thing that, of course, we're experiencing a little bit of heat.
Sunshine, yeah.
Sunshine here much later in the day. I mean, it's been raining
all through.
So this will be a good feeling even for the players, even though we know they're still struggling on the
Another collision against Itoro. Sorry to cut you short there. Head collision again. The first one we encountered in the very first half of the game. It was really very serious. And right now we have another situation. A head collision between Wazbak International ladies player and, of course, Rangers women. The medics would try to make their way quickly down to where the players are. And again, they need to be careful so that they don't slip and fall while trying to get to take care of the players. They wouldn't make it there.
And definitely, you know, I was about saying that even though the sun has come out, that the player still needs to be very careful, because yes, the sun is now out, but looking at the pitch,
it might be little of no effect.
Yeah,
talking about the sun,
it's very much slippery. The sun has to be on for a while before we get a pitch drier for the players to play. But I was not even done talking about that, and now we have another collision.
Well, that's goodness.
Let's hope that this is not as bad as the one.
The first one.
Because of that, the player had to be substituted.
Exactly, that's for Rangers women. The player was substituted. Well, goodness, Saturday, who has been very instrumental for Wazbak International, will now be taken to the sidelines because she was involved in that collision. Meanwhile, the player for Rangers women is back up on her feet. I think she's making her way down to the sidelines also, probably to receive more attention. Well, that seems to be the captain of the side. Ifeoma Okwekwe has been also pivotal for Rangers women in the defensive line. A very rock-solid defender also. Wow, goodness, Saturday is being taken out for Wazbak to be well taken care of. Ifeoma would need the referee's permission to get into the pitch.
Are they going to make another substitution?
Fans getting agitated here, as well as the coach on the sideline for Rangers women, trying to protest a bit that The referee should have calls that in advantage to them, but the referee decides to give a free kick to Wazbak International. And Wazbak International looks at this as a potential opportunity for them to find the back of the net. Fatima Ojo stands behind the ball alongside Temitope Ayomide Taiwo. All three of them behind the ball. Who takes this one? We'll get to know at the blast of the whistle by the referee.
This is a very good position for the Wazbak ladies to capitalize on. Can they get an equalizer? That's the big...
Well, Informa wants to get back, but the referee is saying you have to wait until Fatima Ojo has taken this free kick for Wazbak International before you get back to play. Fatima Ojo stands calm and calculated there.
As you can see, they both have 10 players on the pitch right now.
Exactly. Goodness Saturday out for Wazbak. And there you go. Ayomide Taiwo takes it. Ayomide Taiwo! Another beautiful goal we have just witnessed. Ayomide Taiwo scores her second goal for Wazbak International in the 2026 NWFL Championship. She finds the equalizer for Wazbak International. What a beautiful way to equalize. She got this through a free kick. She took the free kick with enough precision and she got it rolling for her side. Recall that three players were standing behind to take the free kick. Of course, the likes of Fatima Ojo, Ayomide Taiwo, and also Temitope, but they were strategic enough for this free kick, Itoro Jimmy. And you see that Ayomide Taiwo got this precisely straight into the net. There was nothing Owara would have been able to do.
Yes,
talking about the goalkeeper.
It was a vantage point for the Wazbak ladies to equalize.
And there you go again. Rangers women trying to get back up. Courtesy of Chukwuemeka Chisom with that shot there, but that goes whiskers wide away from the post. Itoro.
Yes, a very brilliant goal from Ayomide Taiwo for the Wazbak International ladies. And looking at the way that ball was placed, I already told you that was coming from a very, very vantage point. Only if they'll be able to capitalize on the opportunity. And
exactly.
They were able to do that. So, of course, I'm not so surprised. Like I've been saying it from the very first time, both teams have been playing so well. And it was just a matter of time for Wazbak to also get their goal because they've also been knocking on the door and finally they were able to...
The door has been opened. I think they broke the door. They didn't want to knock for so much again. This second half has proven that they broke the door, took their chances and got it through a set piece. Two players previously down for Wazbak International. You can still see the joy coming in from the captain of the side of Wazbak International. She's currently dancing on the beach. Mistura Bada. She is very happy and excited about the goal scored. A beautiful, beautiful goal coming in from Taiwo Ayomide. She got that correctly.
And of course, the coach has been warned. The Rangers coach has been warned. He's being cautioned. Yes, it's got a yellow card.
Yellow card, yeah. That's the second yellow card of this encounter. The first one was awarded to Ayomide Taiwo during the first half. And then the second half, of course, the coach has received another yellow card. That's making two yellow cards in this encounter. As a coach of Rangers women. Player is back up, taking back to the sidelines, and she will be making her entry soon in. That's Okpayemi Kazim for Wazbak International. Another straight one. The goalkeeper misses that, takes it back in, but that goes out already. Talking about Halimat Kehinde,
yeah. That'll be out for a corner kick to the Rangers women.
Mbachu Ebere set to take this one again. Recall that she has been the set piece maestro for Rangers women. Well, Every set piece has its potential. She slips, she takes that. Couldn't get that correctly.
That's a handball. That is a
And
handball.
the referee spots that correctly.
It was so visible for everybody to see.
Mistura Bada, the captain of Wazbak International, would say no, that wasn't, but the referee says, I have eagle eyes here. I saw that. He has pointed to the spot. And this is going to be a penalty for Rangers women. An opportunity for them to go up. Will they be able to calmly slap this one, find the back of the net? It is going to be courtesy of Chukwuemeka Chisom. Chisom will be set to take this penalty.
This is another good opportunity for the Rangers women to take the lead in this game. Now the big question is, are they?
Well, Mistura is still protesting, saying that it was an arm he touched. Mistura Bada saying it was an arm he touched, but the referee says, I have already spotted that. I have given the penalty kick. It's at my discretion. I am the one who is in charge of the game. I mean, there is nothing an assistant referee can do. And of course, Chukwuemeka Chisom is set to take this penalty. She doesn't have to be under pressure. She is cool and calm. Will they be able to get ahead against Wazbak International? That's a question that we are asking. But then we have to wait for the time. Waiting on the center referee to give the go-ahead for Chukwuemeka Chisom.
I think there's going to be a substitution for the Wazbak
international ladies.
Another player is coming. I think they are replacing Saturday, who was taken out earlier.
Goodness, Saturday taken out due to head collision. And it will be Nofisat Ogundele will be coming in, but that will be after the penalty kick awarded to Rangers women. The referee is still trying to make sure that, of course, the ball is positioned well.
Yes, there's been some protest that the ball seems to be too far away.
Exactly.
And hopefully the referee can get that sorted as soon as possible so that play can resume.
Chukwuemeka Chisom stands behind the ball. And she will try as much as possible to get her side ahead in this encounter. And the referee says that would be the final position of the ball, takes it ahead. And every hope for Rangers women falls on the hands, falls on the legs, falls on the body of Chukwuemeka Chisom. Will she be able to find the back of the net? We'll wait, and that's the referee's whistle. She takes it, and Chukwuemeka Chisom gets a side ahead in this encounter against Wazbak International. She has a first goal for Rangers women, first goal in the 2026 Nwfl Championship. A good grip, I must tell you, that they have right now, Itoro. But then again, Wazbak International Sports Academies, they do not sleep.
Wazbak are not ready to take their foot off the pedal just yet. And of course, this was a brilliant, opportunity for the Rangers women to take the league. And finally, they were able to do just that. I don't expect both teams to actually slow down anytime soon.
Exactly.
I actually expect them to keep, the same momentum we've seen from the first 45 minutes. Chukwuemeka Chisom doing a brilliant one right there. Brilliant penalty taker. And of course, she's been able to give her team the opportunity to go and take the lead once again.
Well, we had that substitution. Goodness Saturday, who was taken off due to the head collision, would not be able to make it back into the pitch. And of course, she's substituted for Nofisat Ogundele, coming in to replace her. Wazbak International loads it and floats it into the area. And this would be a chase from Lydia Ojo, as well as Sunday Godia, who tried to clear her lines for Rangers women. Ayomide Taiwo set to take this corner kick once again. She is really good with set piece.
Another set piece opportunity for the Wazbak
International Sports Academy
here. And of
Ayomide.
course, the Rangers women would have to stand properly to defend this. After all, they just got
Ayomide Taiwo launches it down, and it's a header. Oh my God! she launches it back again as a rebound. Mistura Bada, the captain of the side, is very frustrated. But again, we see a situation here, but the referee says, play on. The referee says, play on.
After he's doing well, the match is something.
The match right now, Itoro, I'm telling you that we are seeing both sides on par in terms of energy, in terms of finding opportunities, creating chances, and of course the referee has to stamp his authority in this game. Otherwise, even the players' protest can put you in disarray.
But honestly, you know, I told you earlier that both teams are not taking their foot off the gas anytime soon, and you could see the way they were protesting. Actually, I think that had it been that the Wazbak ladies had actually concentrated and gained that ball instead of protesting,
yeah,
they probably would have gotten an
exactly. And then you have Wazbak International getting it ahead again, but the referee sounds his whistle. Ayomide Taiwo would need to take the ball back to the position in which the referee is pointing.
Minutes gone already in this game, Mengi, and it's 2-1. And from the way it's going, we might even get other goals.
To be honest with you, Itoro, from the blast of the whistle in the first half of this encounter, it has been a thrilling encounter. It has been filled with action-packed game between Wazbak International. Wazbak Okpayemi tries to clear lines, but she's not able to, and this might be an opportunity. Bias gets it way above the crossbar. A very good opportunity that Rangers women would have been able to use to get 3 goals ahead. Pius wasn't settled enough to take that, and it went well above the crossbar. Rangers still looking to build. Wazbak International. Ayomide Taiwo flows it into the area. It gets on to hit Sunday Godia, but they're still in charge here. Lydia Ojo, Opeyemi Kazim, dispossessed there. And you have another run. But the referee says, of course, there was a foul in that build-up. You have to come back. Ayomide Taiwo once again would launch the ball into the area. Well taken. This falls back to Rangers women looking to build. Well, Chisom will make a chase for it. Oh my God, this could be dangerous. Chisom still makes a chase. She gets the ball, controls it. Pius now. Pius tries to send a cross to locate Chisom, but it doesn't work out. It's out, and Pius will try to make that throw in, but that would be for another player to get. Sunday Godia of Rangers women would walk majestically to get that throw in for her side, Rangers women. Chisom is hungry for more, in your words, Itoro. Chisom is hungry for more goals. It's taken. Pius. It's down.
I think that already went out. That's why
before taking,
yeah, that's why we understand of the referee. Honestly, like I told you, Nengi, we are still going to, possibly see 1 or 2 more goals from this game. However, it's who takes their chances, most that will favor, because we can see that the Rangers women are still looking for.
Oh yes, they are. Pius sent a pass, trying to look at Chisom, dispossessed there. Taiwo Ayomide launches it forward. Informer. There would be a run by Abibat. Abibat, can she take this? She's trying to get a hold of the possession of the ball. She's still with it. Abibat tries to make it past the marker, but that's gotten out of her legs. Akan Blessing. Trying to make sure that she dispossesses Wazbak International.
That was a good opportunity for Wazbak
went off with that, yeah.
By the way, but of course, once again, the pitcher coming in between that tackle and she lost possession. Looking at the way this game is going, honestly, Nengi, I hope that the ladies have probably learned how to play on this pitch, because I wouldn't want to see anybody falling down again. We see that a player is already down, and that almost happened at the edge of the 18 area a few minutes ago.
That's Chisom down there, the goal scorer who took the penalty and got the goal. And the weather seems to be changing after we saw a glimpse of sunshine here at Nkodansa.
Nengi, honestly,
I told you it's my favorite name to call, but
can you say the name again, please?
Nkodansa.
Nkodansa. That's how it's called. Please.
I don't want anybody to come for me. I'm trying to learn.
You actually did well. You actually did well.
Oh my goodness! And it seems like we're going to be having downpours again, but because the weather seems to be changing. Well, of course, interesting clash that we have seen here at the St. Patrick's College. Seems that there would be some substitution. Okay, that's Chukwemeka Chisom running back in after being taken care of at the sidelines. She makes her way back into the pitch. Throwing from Rangers women. Wazbak International trying to boss it. Abibat Adediran. She tries to pass that to Fatima Ojo, and one would see a substitution for Rangers. Pius comes out for Onuchukwu to go in. Onuchukwu Chisom. Onuchukwu Chisom comes in to replace Pius Peace, who has also been instrumental from the first and second half of this encounter for Rangers women. Wazbak International. Abibat. Abibat is dispossessed there by Eze. Fatima Ojo set for this free kick. But I know, of course, that they would give it back to their maestro, who is in charge of set pieces for Wazbak International. And that is none other than Ayomide Taiwo, who got a goal, the very first goal. A beautiful, straight shot, free kick taken. But this time around, the position is different for her. She would need her teammates to help. She gets it. Abibat! My goodness! Abibat was running towards the ball, towards the post, hoping that she would be able to get a hold of the ball, but no, that ball went whiskers wide away from the post. Onwura, that's Sunday Godia. She pushes Taiwo Ayomide down. Oh, the ref, of course, says advantage to Wazbak International.
All right, so Nengi, and let me let you know that
tempers are flying here, and the referee will come towards Sunday Godia and Taiwo Ayomide to make sure that everything is calm here.
All right, more update.
And it will be a yellow card. Well, this will be given to Okweyemi, Wazbak international player. That's a third yellow card in this encounter. 2 for the players, 1 for the coach.
Yeah.
Itoro.
Yes, more updates happening right here, but or in the other center at the UJS Stadium. More goals update for the game happening between Rosaria Victories and Delta Queens. It is now Rosaria Victories 2, Delta Babes 0.
That free kick taken. Wazbak International. That passes Fatima. Onochukwu. Flagged offside. Got an opportunity and was willing to make the run. Talking about Onochukwu. She was caught offside. Onochukwu Chisom. Go sit into the area. Wazbak. Ayomide once again trying to make possession of the ball. The referee says advantage to Wazbak International. Fans are agitated, but the referee says I am on top of this game. I have the authority here. He says free kick awarded to Wazbak International. Taiwo Ayomide stands behind. And also Temitope Cole, both of them. I think they might want to deploy another strategy here. Let's see, only time will tell.
Another set piece opportunity for Wazbak.
Ayomide, a good block there.
And of course, China can blessing. Taking it from the
left. Chisom makes a chase here. Onochukwu, she hits the goalkeeper. She falls. Wazbak International. We need to come back. Okweyemi Kazim. We need to come back to clear her lines.
Why did the goalkeeper walk out of her position? Because she's always putting Wazbak in a very difficult position. She has to at least study her defenders before making a such move. And right now, a collision with almost herself as the defender, and that was really close.
It was really close. Onochukwu Chisom, who just came in. We now have 2 Chisoms on the pitch. One of them scored the goal. The free kick, to be precise. Yes, a run again. Eze will try to defend, but she leaves that. She leaves that goal. She leaves that ball out, and Iwani slipped and fell. Quite a funny moment there, but she is just doing her job as a player. Well, the keeper seems to be down, and the referee needs to confirm that she's quite all right. Onwora Ego Birioku. Well, goalkeeper is down, Onwora is down, and would be needing medical attention. Interesting encounter that we have seen so far. 74 minutes gone here at the St. Patrick's College. It is still Rangers Women and Wazbak International Sports Academy. Rangers Women leads 2-1 against Wazbak International Academy. And the 2 goals for Rangers Women. First one was courtesy of Akan Blessing, and the second Chukwuemeka Chisom via penalty. And then of course the lone goal for Wazbak International came in from Taiwo Ayomide, who got a beautiful goal via a free kick straight up into the net. She now has 2 goals in the Nwfl 2026 championship for her side, Wazbak International. It looks like Wazbak International will be making some changes pretty soon. As they're preparing for that, we now have showers back again, Itoro.
I told you that the weather, was kind of funny today. Yes, we had a bit of sun, but that didn't go past, I say, 30 minutes because right now we are back to the same weather we started with earlier on today.
Yeah.
And it's still very much windy out there. Still very much windy. I hope
Taiwo clipped down.
I
Yeah.
hope the players will be able to manage the situation.
I think they have managed the situation to the best of their abilities already. I mean, the very game. Okay, we now have a change here. Okoyemi Kazimu is already on a yellow card. Would come out. Rakibat Zulu goes in, as well as Tawakalitu and Nimashao will be going in. Temitope Cole comes out also. Temitope Cole, Okoyemi Kazim comes out. Replacing them is Nimashao and Rakibat Zulu. Abibat once again will try to make it past Eze. She sends a shot into the box. But Nafisa Ogundele is not able to take it. The referee once again has made this decision to get fans agitated again. Mbachu Ebere. Free kick opportunity. She would launch that very well. Tries to connect in the middle of the park. Oluchukwu Chisom gets ahead for Wazbak International. With this possessed them, tries to defend Chukwuemeka Chisom. Will make it past Amaka. Tries to make it past Amaka, but she's dispossessed now. Wazbak International on the run again. Lydia Ojo in charge of the left flank. Tries to make it past the people marking her closely. That goes out, and Zulu will take a throw in quick. Lydia Ojo was not able to be balanced enough to get that pass to connect to her teammates. Ayomide Taiwo once again for the throw in. Ogundele with a beautiful pass. Abibat will now need to control that. She gets it to her teammates. Ogundele tries to get it. Lydia Ojo still on the ball for Wazbak International. Dispossessed now. Good clearance coming in from Ogbonnaya favor of Rangers women. And this would go out for a corner kick. Taiwo Ayomide once again. Her name is always in my mouth. Taiwo takes it. Rangers women would clearly defend that. Wazbak International on the run again. Zulu, who just got in. Rakibat Zulu is clipped down. The referee once again awards a free kick to Wazbak International, and once again that has got fans agitated, saying that was not supposed to be. But we also find Ebere on the pitch.
All of them for that.
Mbachu Ebere on the pitch, laying some complaints there to the referee. Referee trying to make sure that she's okay. Once again, Ayomide Taiwo would be in charge of this free kick for Wazbak International. Oh, she might be leaving that for another player. Fatima Ojo this time around will take the set piece free kick for Wazbak International. She tries to position the ball very well and solid. Reactions from the touchline, from the fans, but there goes the referee's whistle. Fatima Ojo, Taiwo Ayomide solidly behind her also, and Taiwo tries to go, but it gets not one again. Taiwo Ayomide is quite good with free kicks.
She actually has what it takes to put Wazbak on the lead. Brilliant free kick taken once again, but then again, that was a little bit at top of the net. I just hope that they get more opportunities like this.
I think
that would actually count for something eventually.
I think because of the fact that it's a particular strategy they use to take this free kick to get something ahead. But this time around, that strategy did not work because Ayomide was supposed to take that immediately after Fatima Ojo tried to launch, but she didn't. She waited and everyone saw the direction.
For some reason, they've been using the same technique.
Exactly.
And I think the Rangers women have been able to figure that out. And you can't keep doing the same thing with a team.
And expect the results.
Yes. With a team as sharp as the Rangers ladies and Rangers women, I mean to say. They didn't know the first time you did it, but the second time, you can see that's the reason why they couldn't take advantage of it. The third time, you're doing the same thing again.
80 minutes gone in this encounter between Rangers women, who are leading 2-1 against Wazbak International. Mistura now tries to be on the ball. She's finally dispossessed by Eze. The referee would need to pause and check that Eze is pretty fine for Rangers women. The showers is becoming heavy, quite foggy here. This has been the third game of the 2026 NWFL Championship.
And Nengi, it seems like this game is going to be stopped once again. I mean, this might be the second game that will be stopped today because the showers of
it's becoming heavy.
It's becoming way too heavy. But let's not transmit it too loud because you can see that the referee has not said move off the pitch.
Exactly.
You can see that the game is going on.
It's still on.
We have basically 9 minutes left as it is. We have 9 minutes left.
I think another thing, I must commend the supporters who are here to cheer on the Rangers and Wazbak International teams. We have quite a lot of supporters here at the St. Patrick's College to cheer on their sides. Women, Rangers women rather, and of course Wazbak International. Zulu takes her throw in. That ball goes out again. Taiwa Yomide. Throw in, headed out by Sunday Godia. Onuchuku will try to clear it properly. Zulu was waiting to catch that and make a run. Not possible.
It seems there's a player down, and
there is for Rangers women.
Yeah, from that defense, I think she actually probably turned.
That's Sunday.
Probably not expecting to, and force her that kind of strain with something. But she's back up right now. She's actually back up.
That's Sunday Godia. She has also proved pivotal for her side. Rangers women clearing everything, but she's back down. I think it was too much of strain.
They really need to attend to her on time. Yeah, I've seen the referee is asking for a stretcher. The referee is asking for a stretcher to be brought in. They're signaling for a stretcher to be brought in.
She must have stretched too much, like you said, to cause a strain somewhere.
Because I saw the position at which the ball came and she had to turn so quickly.
That's a lot of And
the referee has signaled that the paramedics should come in with the stretcher. Hopefully that this is not as serious as it seems.
She's still down. The medical personnel trying to help her up, but she still goes down. The stretcher is being carried close to her. She might be stretched off at the end of the day. Well, let's see. When we have women carrying stretchers, we need more men for the medical attention here. I don't know how you have the players putting in hands to help out there. She's been stretched up.
Been stretched out already.
Sunday Godia.
This will be the third player, being taken out of the pitch like this, and it doesn't look like she can continue playing. It doesn't look like she's going to continue this game.
Sorry.
That's been delivered. Falls into Ayomide Taiwo's hand. Another player down for Rangers women. Are we seeing something more like to be able to delay this game because we found them falling back to back? Maybe a tactics to delay this game for Rangers women who are seeking their very first win in the Nwfl 2026 championship. Could this be it?
Well, I'm not going to totally, say it's a tactics because we all know that it's been raining here. It's been raining here, all morning. Even though we had about 30 minutes of sunshine, which was didn't last for too long.
Well, quickly, Itora, I need to cut you there. Rashida Latif is taking off, and Sukurat Ibrahim comes on, as well as another player who made a way into the pitch for Wazbak International. The rain showers is now a bit heavy. It's quite foggy here, but play would continue. We have few minutes to go before the referee says it's full time here. Oh my goodness! I mean, what kind of a situation is that? What some frustration there. Anuchuku stepping on the player of Wazbak International, and the referee would need to intervene there. Tempers flaring. And it is the captain of the side of Wazbak International, Mistura Bada, who is now currently down. Onuchuku stepped on her. But the referee would need to, of course.
The referee had to manage this game properly because,
exactly,
like I was saying, the pitch is already slippery, so any collision now seems as if it's intentional. And we all know that the football.
Well, trying to talk about this. We see the referee spotting a red card on his hands, but he would need to meet the assistant referee to confirm the situation before dishing out any card in this encounter. And the assistant referee will try to explain for him. And the referee cancels that red card, because it seems like Mistura, the captain of Wazbak International, was the one to throw punches first. Substitution for Rangers women. Chika Ebogu comes in for Rangers International women.
Maybe the way it seems is that the referee is likely to give a yellow card for that offense because obviously the player from Wazbak International Academy was the one that actually, stamped on the Rangers women player before she now retaliated. So we see that
exactly, she retaliated.
Yeah, she totally the referee has totally put away the red card and of course issued a yellow card.
A good way to control the game, but you have the substitute who is coming in just now. Chika. She gave that kick there, and I think she will be bossing this left wing for Rangers women. Abibat tries to make it past Chika. Chika would block it. A good block from Chika, who is just included into the lineup for Rangers women. Well, there is still a debate concerning what happened with Mistura and Onuchuku, both players from Rangers and Wazbak International, if it should still be a red card, but the referee has already made that decision. Akan Blessing is down. The referee will quickly check on her to see she's quite okay. Her teammates
we have seen 88 minutes of action here at this game, and of course this game has been
10 minutes to go.
Very, very tense. Very tense. I think that this is a game that has really brought out a lot of fireworks from this championship today. This is the third match of the day, by the way.
the third match, and I must tell you for sure it has been action-packed.
Action-packed.
With a lot of fans here also.
Fireworks, from both sides. And I'm sure the referee has had his hand full as well.
Taiwo takes a throw in. It lands for Abibat! Abibat! Not being able to make use of that. Onwora gathers it without stress. Not so much of a threat for her to control and handle. She floats it into the area. Chiso, Akan Blessing. Blessing tries to make it past Amaka. She does that successfully, and she sends it in. Oh no, Chuku missed that. Of course, Blessing floated it in, and she was able to get to it, but she would not be able to find the back of the net. 7 minutes of added time into this encounter between the Rangers women. Lots more of action with Chukwuemeka Chiso, who is the goal scorer of the second goal for Rangers women. She sends that wayward. Rangers women, another player is down. Well, it's so sad, but I have to inform Rangers women that they have 7 more minutes. So the delay tactics will not be appreciated here.
Definitely, it will not be appreciated. But of course, they have to still struggle through the.
Oh yes, they still have much defending to do.
Yeah.
Because Wazbak International can come back now. They're just 1 goal down. Heavy downpour now. Hopefully the situation of the pitch, the players would be able to manage it and finish this game. Yomide Taiwo. Back again to Wazbak International. Wazbak International, they would find Abibat. Will Abibat be able to get the ball before it goes out? She touches that. She gets it. Abibat sends the pass in. So much of action in this game. Taiwo Ayomide. Taiwo launches it into the box. Abibat tries to give a header there.
Yeah, there's a player down.
Exactly.
There's a player down.
The referee spotted that.
Yeah, seems to have been some pushing in the box. And the referee will step in to make sure he brings some order and balance and back to this game.
Some tug of war. This reminds me of Arsenal during the regular season. They would have a lot of tug of war in the 6-yard box. And of course, that's how they were able to succeed in terms of taking set pieces.
Lots of players, lots of coaches didn't like that. We saw what happened.
There was a lot of complaints.
They started calling it dark art, whatever you call it.
Oh, yes.
But he gave them the result
that they needed.
He gave them the result.
And for the first time in 20-something years,
22 years to be precise.
Arsenal won the Premier League. Well, let's switch back our attentions to 2026 NWFL Championship. Taiwo Ayomide gets that. Abibat knocks up, but he gets back to her. A push there, and Taiwo Ayomide would be in pains. Taiwo Ayomide, the set piece maestro for Wazbak International, herself and Rokibat Zulu, but Zulu has to take her side, jogs straight into the box. Taiwo is trying to give her teammates instruction, pull towards the box, because I'm going to send it there.
We just have
she launches it. A good catch from Onwora.
Good catch indeed. Good catch indeed. The Rangers women can't afford to make a last-minute mistake.
Wazbak, Taiwo. Trying to pass to her teammate, but that is to too much. Abibat right now on the run. Abibat Chika would be in charge of marking her. Abibat tries to find a way and she gets it into the box. Wazbak are seriously looking for an equalizer. This is what makes it interesting.
Definitely. I told you that the same pace, the same energy, the same momentum we saw in the first 45 minutes is what is going to ride through in this game. And even though they are playing in the extra time of this match,
Yes.
we can see that they are not ready to take their foot off the gas just yet. It is still a Rangers Women 2, Wazbak International Academy 1.
Another Rangers Women player sits on the turf, but she looks pretty okay. Stand up to continue. That was Eze. They would gift it forward. Wazbak International has a hold of it right now. They try to look at Lydia Ojo, but that's not possible. Akan Blessing busting things up in the far left, in the far right. Taiwo Ayomide gets possession of the ball again. Eze tries to get a hold of it, but no, she doesn't. Wazbak! Lydia Ojo being dispossessed. Gets back to Wazbak. Wazbak seriously looking for an equalizer. Well, that part of the pitch, talking about the far right, seems to be very waterlogged, and the ball doesn't seem to move quite well there, but Wazbak will try to make a run. That, of course, sweetly rolls out.
For a goal kick, definitely Nengi. Looking at the force between these two sides, they have been able to hold on and, of course, play through this muddy pitch.
Oh, yes.
And, of course, are producing 3 goals from this game so far. We see that a player is down up there. I think it's Akan Blessing.
Akan Blessing.
She has really been quite phenomenal. Although we've not really seen
100%.
we've not really seen much of her in this second
But she
half.
has a goal to her name already.
Yeah, but she already has a goal to her name. Yes,
Exactly.
and whenever the ball gets to her, I think that's because the Wazbak International Academy have not even allowed them play the same game they played in the first half as well. We have another player in the center circle
who is down, and that is Ogbonaya Favor. Ogbonaya Favor has fallen down about 3 times. I think something is probably affecting her, and well,
it is almost time, by the way, so I hope that they are able to write this out. It's almost time. Don't forget, we're still playing in the extra time of this game. It's almost time, and they have an advantage. maybe this might be a last kick in this match, maybe giving them the last opportunity to see if they can increase their goal tally.
Mbachu Ebere still sets her legs down to take this for Rangers Women. Launches it forward, hits a block. Taiwo Ayomide heads it back into the middle of the pack. Lydia Ojo and Eze would make a rush for it, but that goes out. Quick throw in from Wazbak International. He hits Eze. Eze gives it upwards, but Taiwo Ayomide has gone back to defend. That ball goes out, and the Rangers Women would throw in. Like you said, it's almost time. Rangers Women,
they are hanging on.
They're hanging on, exactly.
Hoping that they don't lose this possession. You can see they are still making a last-minute effort to see if they can actually get anything from this.
And there goes the whistle of the center referee. Rangers International, Rangers Women Football Club gets their first win as debutant team in the NWFL 2026 Championship. 2 goals to their name, courtesy of Akan Blessing. And of course, Chukwemeka Chisom, and the long goal by Wazbak International came from Ayomide Taiwo, who now has 2 goals. And we are going to see the second game, the last round of the 4th game, which is the last game, the last encounter in the St. Patrick's College here. And that is going to be between Fortress Ladies. And of course, we're going to switch over to the next game.